Here's one way that you can save money at Costco.
Pork chops today were $5.99 a pound, but this boneless pork loin is $2.99 a pound. And let me show you guys right here on the package, in case you don't save this video, it tells you exactly how to cut it to get your pork chops out of it. But I'm gonna break it down and show you how I do it. Here we go. I put a towel under my cutting board because I don't like the juices to get everywhere. And I don't want to open it yet because I want to show you guys. So you can see how it stays real slender and then it kind of bows out here at the end. So when I open it, the first thing we're going to do is take off this bowing part from like here down. We're going to take this and we're going to use this as a roast. And the rest of this we're going to cut into chops. Okay, once it's out of the package, you're going to pull it straight. You'll see it was really cramped up in there. So we're going to spread it out to really be able to get where we want to get here. And then, like I said, you can see how it stays pretty slim through here. And then about here, it really bows out. So we're going to come in here, and that's going to be our first cut. Now, from here, we are going to make our chops. I always measure with my finger. You can measure however you want. I go to my first knuckle, so I kind of push it there. And it gives us chops that are about 1 inch thick. And I'm going to do that with the rest of it. Okay, so at this point, I have these 9 chops, plus that roast that we already took away. These 9 chops cost the same price as this whole thing, and we still have that whole roast and all of this left. At this point, this one starts to get a little soft. You can feel it's different than the center of the loin, and it starts to get irregular. So this we're gonna chop up with the roast as well. So from the center, I cut 11 chops. I want an even number, so I'm going to go with 12. I'm going to cut 1 more chop off of this one that got a little wide at the end because, you know, my husband's not going to complain. His is a little wider than the rest of us. And then I have 2 full pork chop dinners, 6 chops each, and that's for the 4 of us. And now with this, I'm going to chunk it up. You could leave this whole and make a roast, throw it in the oven with some potatoes and veggies. It'd be great. I'm going to cut it all up for something else that I'll show you guys later. From that roast, I got 12 chops, and I've got about a little over 3 pounds. I did take the bowl out, don't worry. So a little over 3 pounds of pork chunks. This is going to make 4 meals for my family off that $26 cut, rather than the pork chops. It was $26, 9 chops. It's going to be uneven. So it's like 1.5 dinners. So this is just a little money saving tip for you. And I'll be sure to show you what I make with these in the future.